This is an update on the story I posted about 2 days ago concerning a photographer in Kogi State by name Ayo Ayekpeku, who was spied by his neighbor called Adebayo Pelumi. Adebayo Pelumi, as I told you in the previous video, was a member of Nigerian Correctional Center, and he has a poultry farm in the same compound where Ayo's office is. So on that day, the 22nd of July 2025, came to Ayo and told him to come to his poultry farm to help him. So Ayo went there just to go and help him, but someone was in Ayo's office with him before he went to meet Adebayo in his poultry farm. But he never knew Adebayo had another plan, because immediately he reached there, Adebayo started hitting him from the back of his head with a very big iron. He continued until Ayo spied there. He didn't just spy Ayo, he dropped the iron and started dismembering his body. He never knew that someone was in Ayo's office watching what he was doing. So after dismembering the body, he packed everything inside the deep freezer he came with and he drove off. But before then, he noticed that someone was in Ayo's office, so he rushed and locked the office from the outside. But that person inside the Ayo's office managed to call the security men, who came and noticed that really someone had been spied there. You know how somewhere a person was spied would look like. So because of what they saw there, they started waiting for Adebayo, hoping that he would come that place again. And as they thought, he really came back to that very scene. But when he came there, he noticed that the vigilante members were already there. Then he had no option than to run into that particular pickup he came with and drove away again, and they started chasing him with their own vehicle. Remember, that was in the night. Along the road, because of the way he was driving so recklessly, another car hit him from the back. So he continued until at a spot he stopped the vehicle and ran into the bush. And you know, it was very dark. Because it was very dark, the security men couldn't run into the bush with him. So they decided to come down from their own car and drove the car. They drove that pickup Adebayo was driving back to their office. On getting there, they opened the deep freezer and noticed that Ayo's body wasn't there. And so that made people to start protesting when they heard what happened to Ayo, because he was known for doing the work he does very well. They said that he was popular because of the way he is talented in doing the photographic work. He is well known. So the youth of that area started protesting, saying that they need justice, that the police should try everything possible to give the young man justice by bringing to book the person that spied him. But they never knew that the man has gone to spy himself. That's the update in this story. Because the other day I posted this story, I told you people that he has not been seen. He was seen the following day in a hotel, but he has spied himself already. As I told you in the previous story, that his wife left him just about 2 months before the incident. Because of his violent nature, his wife left him. So after spying Ayo, he went and lodged in a hotel. So by the time the police could notice that he was in that hotel, he was already spied. Because he took snipers and spied himself, what was found in his hotel room was a bottle of Coke and a packet of biscuits that seemed like something he has eaten some biscuits from, and the bottle of coke that was found there was also drank by him. And the bottle of coke in the hotel room where he was found was also drank, like up to half of it. So he wrote a letter and dropped it there. The content of the write-up he dropped was that he don't want his son to know what his father has done, that he has done something very terrible, that he don't want his son to know what he has done, and he's regretting his action, that he never had a suitable life, that he experienced a life of emptiness, hopelessness, and lack. So that was the content of the write-up he dropped, and the bottle of sniper that he also took that pied him. That is the update in the story. But the body of Ayo have not been found, and the person that pied Ayo has already pied himself. If he was met alive, he would have been forced to say where he kept the body of Ayo. So what everybody is praying for now is for the body of Ayo to be found so that he will be given the fitting burial he deserves. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment and share. Bye.